Here we're finding the y-intercept of the cubic function g of x equals negative x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 7. For a lot of people, they might not really be comfortable with cubic functions other than maybe if you're doing factoring by grouping or if there's something where you pull out a GCF. But in this case, that doesn't appear to be very easy to do. So this looks like it's going to be difficult at first glance, but that's because you think they're asking for the x-intercepts, but they're actually asking for the y-intercepts. So the x-intercept is when you have to actually factor it and solve for when those factors are equal to 0. But for the y-intercept, it's not when the output is 0, it's when the input is 0. So when you input 0 as an x value, because again, the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, where x equals 0. You just plug in 0 for all these x values. That's negative 0 cubed. 0 cubed is 0. Negative 0 is still 0. Plus 2 times 0 squared. 0 squared is 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 0. Minus 5 times 0. 5 times 0 is 0, so that's minus 0. Minus 7. So 0 plus 0 minus 0 is still 0. That doesn't really matter. And then all we're left with is g of x equals negative 7. So when you're solving for the y-intercept, essentially any term that has an x in it just gets canceled out by the zeros, and you're just left with whatever the constant term is. So in this case, negative 7.